Okay, so today we're going to cover a lot. So we're going to check on not a lot, but we're going to cover on how to deploy a static web application on through the GitHub pages. So we had done this yesterday, but the recording was not okay. Yeah, there were a lot of breaking, and yeah, so I'll be doing another video. So there will be two separate videos. The first one will be on how to deploy a static web application on Azure, no, on GitHub pages through the GitHub pages. Then the second video will be for the Azure. So let's get started. So I'm going to create two projects, one project for this class, then another project for the next class, or you can just use the same project. So I'll be doing that through the Bootstrap Studio. Yeah, so yeah, let's start it. So there it is. And then we'll do a new design and we'll select the design that we want. So go for the first one. Yeah, or maybe I can select another one. I don't know which one to go for. Maybe I can deploy this one, this admin panel. So let's just call this admin panel. So we're going to create an admin panel and then simply click on create. Then an admin page will be created with 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be having 4 pages, right? Then now what we're going to do is to export this one to a folder so that we have the HTML, CSS, and all those files associated with it. So we'll export this CDN, download the whole fonts and all those stuff. Okay. Then we'll give it a path whereby we want it to be saved. So I'll go back and I'll create a folder, call it admin, or call it LSA admin, LSA admin. Then now, after we have done that, so we'll select that folder and then we'll do an export. So it will be exporting those files to that particular admin and the export is done. So I can save that and I can cancel this. I can close it. Close that up. Yeah, so we've created our app. So we just want to deploy it. So let's open it. So we'll just come to our VS Code, then click on, let me make it less small. Yeah, so this was the project that was created earlier, but it will be one to open another folder, and it was MLSA admin. So let's look for it. It's yeah, here it is. So we select that folder, and this is the project that was created for us. So you can actually preview it. So just click on this one. I don't know why it's taking long to start. Actually, you can even just preview it direct. You don't have to wait for that server to start. So we have to, okay, it is done. So it is supposed to be live. So this is how our dashboard look like. Yeah, so this is the dashboard that we've just created right now using the Bootstrap Studio. So, okay, yeah, so this is how the dashboard looks like. So you can actually navigate to profile, yeah, and see that. Can navigate, okay, I think this thing is distorted, okay. And then you can navigate to tables, yeah, so you actually have those. You can actually search for something, can filter by the quantity. If you want 25, if you want 100, yeah. You can go to a login page, yeah. You can go to register page, create an account, what password, yeah. So all those you can. These are pages that were created for us by the Bootstrap Studio. So we just want to deploy it. So this is how it looks in the local server or in the local environment. So let me close it. Then we deploy it now. So yeah. So let me just go to back to Visual Studio. Then we create a repository, initialize a repository. Then we do a commit. So the commit will just give it a message. Yeah. Then just save and publish to repository to your GitHub account. So I'll make this one public. Okay, so it will upload those files to the GitHub repository. The files will be uploaded. You see over here, it's uploading the files. Yeah, so it's done doing that. So just open it. So we have our repository here in the cloud. So we are having it out on GitHub. To deploy it, it's very, very simple. Yeah, just to go to the settings section. So at this point, you can see settings. Yeah, just click on settings. And you will see the URL structure. You have the github.com username, then the repository, then settings. So in the settings section, on this sidebar navigation, so you have the branches tag, action, webhook, environment, code spaces, and pages. So our focus will be on the GitHub pages. So this is a section within the settings of a given repository. So we'll come here under this section source, the build and deployment, and we'll select a branch that we want to deploy, that is the main branch. Then just save and you are done. So it will save for you that, and that will initialize or will trigger the deployment now. So if you come back to the repository, you'll see this orange mark, and you can view the detail to see what is actually happening in the background. So it's done with the setting up the job, and it's now doing a pull. So we just give it some time and everything's going to be okay. Yeah, so it's done building, so it's going to deploy now. Yeah, and the site is done. So you are having your site live. So if you want to check the URL under which the app is running, just to go to the deploy under the job. So there's deploy, then there's the complete job. Then you'll see that URL in that particular section. Or you can simply go to the summary, and in the summary you'll see the the URL whereby your app is now running or has been it's now currently running at, and you can actually click that and it will open that particular app. So you can see that our dashboard is now hosted and running online, and it is now live. So that's how you can deploy your app through the GitHub pages. So that was all for today. And before I forget, if you enjoy this video, you can just like and be sharing. Yeah. And I do like comments. I do like going through comments. You can leave me some comments in the comment section. And another thing that I was requesting for is that if you have a friends, relative, or someone that needs a tech solution, yeah, you can refer them to VSTech. Yeah, so we have a variety of services. We do offer a variety of services. You can check that through this URL vstech.co.ke. Then, yeah, you can learn more of the services that we are offering and about us. Yeah, so you can actually go through that site, learn about what we offer. Yeah, and our services, the products, and you can actually contact us through the contact form. Yeah. So this contact form, this is what I wanted you to do in groups. So you have a similar contact form. We also have another contact form in the home page that you can also use. So if you want to contact us, you can use the contact form, or the one in the home page is this one, or the one in the contact page. Yeah. And you can also send us email at support@vstech.co.ke. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. So if you have any question, you can actually ask that question, maybe drop it here, or if you are in the same group, then let's say under an experience group, then you can reach out to me. Then I'll be glad to help. So have a nice time, guys.